I want a new outfit, new equipment, and more beer. Randowizer is what I need, Lloyd.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Randowizer EDD. Today, we are playing Gunner, which is the most powerful class just to randomize as, because Gunner is the only class that has basically insane perks every single time, insane overclocks on every single one of his weapons, and is pretty consistent about getting them, considering Hurricane has I think 3 of them or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to continue this conversation when I am no longer drunk. Get me in there. You. Alright, goodbye. What? Why did that... you know what? I'll never understand how this game works, and you know what? That's fine. Anyway, what is the Elite Deep Dive today? The Elite Deep Dive is Wild Inferno in Salt Pits, and the quote is, "Remember to hydrate." Thank you for reminding me. I have a nice chilled glass of water here. So I was looking at my character to see which gun I had, which is Hurricane, which is really good, and, why are my eyes... Why do I have hair in my eyes? Why are my eyes hair? I mean, that's something. So, if you don't know how these things go, I drink a randomizer, then go into the Elite Deep Dive, and I try to guess what I have. I don't look at what I have, I just try to guess it. And this goes to, do I have stun in tier 5? Do I have damage? Do I have blank? What overclock do I have? So, that's how it goes, and then on stage 2, which there's going to be a link down in, or there's going to be a comment down below with the build, actually. So we have 280, this is Salvo, okay. And we have, oh lord, we have mag-size Salvo, which means this is insanely slow, and we have elephant rounds, ammo? That's odd. This is a very odd random... Oh my god, there's freaking... Okay, this is gonna get annoying really quickly. I added a mod recently that makes it so that the default option in the game is to sprint, which should be in the game already, and most people will say it. Also, I don't have stun, I have freaking... I don't have fire, and I don't have stun, which means I have the worst option, which is... What is it called? It's called, nitroglycerin rounds, I think is what it's called. So I have Deadeye. I have the one that makes it so that I have perfect accuracy, which is pretty good for elephant rounds. Now, do I think... How did that miss? Now, do I think elephant rounds is good in general? I mean, I think it's overrated, but, like, that's just basically... If I want to do something that elephant rounds is going to be doing, which is high damage, because I don't really care about range, because most of Gunner is fine with range, then I will just take some sort of BRT, because BRT does what elephant rounds a lot better than elephant rounds. I need to run away. So there's going to be a lot of time in this Elite Deep Dive. Sorry, I have just woken up. I am like, oh, I can record instantly upon waking up. I might as well go do that. So my brain hasn't, like, started functioning yet. But there's going to be a lot of time in this Elite Deep Dive where I press the sprint button, and I'm not going to start sprinting. I am going to start walking, because that is the thing that I have installed. I have installed the default is to sprint and not to walk. Which some people will have issues with about, like, hey, why doesn't this game automatically have sprint? I don't know, because they made this game back in before 2018, so I don't know. Who really cares? I mean, I do. I kinda care. Why is there so much red sugar? This isn't supposed to be... So on Elite Deep Dives, this is a shield disruption. So on Elite Deep Dives, Shield Disruption gives ×2 red sugar. Excuse me, not on Elite Deep Dives. See, I just tried to sprint through that, and I almost failed to jump because of the mod. I would have passed it with flying colors if I didn't. So, on normal missions, when you have... Can you go away? Okay. When you have Shield Disrupt, you get ×2 red sugar. You also get a 30% damage resistance, is something else you get. Do we have weak point? I don't think we have weak point. I think we have zip fuel. Because the Warden wasn't taking that much damage. Anyway, you get ×2 red sugar and 30% damage resistance. On Elite Deep Dives and Deep Dives in general, the ×2 red sugar isn't factored in because of how Elite Deep Dives generate. Did we get all of them? No, we didn't. Where are we going? The only thing that Shield Disrupt does is just make it so that... Can I fucking help you? Yeah. Make it so that you take 30% less damage. This is certainly a freaking time. Okay, should we do the black box now? We should actually get a resupply real quick before we do the black box. We have the armor mod that gives us more stuff, I think. Is it 5? Is that armor mod only 5? We might just have the perk and not the armor mod, which is fairly standard. Alright, so what is our grenade today? Well, you know what? A decent nade. For once in my life, for once in my gunner life, I have a decent nade. Can I talk to you about how terrible Hurricane without fire rate is? It feels so odd. And also, I am struggling here. Like, actually struggling here. Give me a second. I have to throw a shield. I am actually struggling here, not pressing the button. So, as soon as I end this... Oh my god, that was so fucking short. Get out of here. Okay, you don't have armor breaking on that. Dodge that. I still have no idea how to dodge Stingtails. Like, it is literally a crapshoot anytime a Stingtail attacks me. Am I going to dodge it correctly, or am I going to get grabbed? It literally just... Oh my god. It literally... Oh... We have one of the bad power attacks. Which is to say, we don't have damage, and we don't have damage on our power attack. That's what I classify as bad power attack. Is that fine? Not really. We basically only have Hurricane to be dealing with, because I know that I've seen 2 Wardens so far, and I haven't pulled out elephant rounds for them. And, you know, there's no good answer to that, because I should have pulled out elephant rounds as soon as I saw Warden. But I've just, like, I just didn't. Also, we have hover boots. That will be the only time that I am mentioning hover boots, because I'm never going to press that button. Even if my life depends on it and I die to fall damage, I am not pressing that button. Mostly because I will forget about it. Alright, let's start this black box. This black box is going to be absolutely horrible. So we have both both ammo upgrades for elephant rounds. We have Deadeye. I think we have the floating barrel, or the tier 1, whatever it is. Can I... Don't force me to throw a shield already. Oh my god. Okay, well this is going fantastic. Yeah, I should be using elephant rounds a lot more often. I pray to Carl that we have the charge speed upgrades. I really dislike how the shield doesn't auto come to you. Okay, hi. You take some stun damage, please. And then... I really hope we have the weak point mod. I don't know. I actually have no idea if we have the weak point mod on Bulldog. We might have super blow through rounds, because that didn't do a lot of damage to Oh my god, we don't have Born Ready. I've been acting like a fool. I've been thinking we had Born Ready this entire time. We also need to reload this, because we also don't have Resupplier. Oh, good. Please be a fast charge. Oh, it's a fast charge. Good. We are super pogging here. Just, like, I don't care. Go away. Yep, you have Warden mod. I know you have Warden mod. You just take, like, 3 of these. Just enjoy all of that. No, I don't even think anything died from that because of the Warden buff. I am still... This is so awkward. I am actively missing something that I should be doing. I think we do have the weak point mod. I am actively missing something that I should be doing normally, which is pressing the shift button at every opportunity. And it's gonna take, like, a while for me to remember that I don't have to do that. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I think it is just an ingrained fact of me playing this game. I mean, how many hours do I even have in this game? I have about 4,000 hours in this game, and at the 4,000 mark, no, I'm rounding up because it's actually less, it's like 3,800, but still, that entire time has been played without this mod, and now I'm playing with this mod. I am desperately trying to press sprint at every opportunity, dude. Like, it's actually straining my pinky, because my pinky is no longer on the shift button. It is, like, resting above it, so I'm just holding my pinky out like I'm trying to drink some tea, dude. It is not comfortable. Okay. Let me take my hand off, stretch it a little bit. I am going to be needing to do some, like, actual wrist stretches after this. Which is funny. You should always be doing wrist stretches no matter what, if you have, like, a long gaming session or whatever. Or, you know, if you just work on the computer at all. You should look up how to do wrist stretches, because they will help a lot. And what made me start doing them? I don't know. Okay, what made me start doing them is I saw a streamer named Wooly, which is a Risk of Rain 2, or Risk of Rain, he's a roguelike streamer, basically. And I just started watching him, and then 15 minutes into the stream, he pauses the stream and says, "Alright, everybody, let's do this." And then he started doing wrist stretches, and I'm like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. And if you don't do wrist stretches, like, okay, sure. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now, so you should start doing wrist stretches. I'm telling you how to live your life, alright? There is a wave after me. What a time to be. I've been knocked off because Salt Pit sucks. We have armor break on Hurricane. Completely normal things. What the hell just shot at me? The web spitter just disappeared as soon as he shot at me. Can I help you? It does not kill a shellback, huh? So, I've been having some really weird dreams as of recent. Do I remember most of them? No, because I don't tend to try to remember them, and my brain will immediately toss out the information. So, really, the best way to start learning how to process your dreams and remember your dreams more is start thinking about them more and keep your dream journal. Teacher, he stole my dream journal. Sorry, that, like, threw off my entire train of thought. What the hell was I talking about? Anyway, I've been having some really weird dreams as of recent, and the most recent one, the one that literally made me think of, like, putting it into the video, was recently I had a dream where it was like a post-apocalypse, and the infected, the style of infection, because it was like a zombie infection, but it wasn't actually a zombie infection. It was kind of like the lithophage a little bit, but not with boils. It was really fucking weird about that. Anyway, I got infected, but I still was myself. I was sentient, alright? And it turns out there's a lot more sentient infected around. They just, you know, don't want the people to know. Anyway, I needed to get into, like, this lab down in a different position, or a different, area. Yeah, that's definitely a weak point, I think. No, if we had any... I don't really go that way. I don't have... Don't do it. Still have no idea how to dodge stinktails. Let's just be very clear there. There's a 0% chance... See, I didn't move there, which means I got grabbed. Ooh. Dude, who knows? I shouldn't... Should I be grabbing a resupply? Do I need a resupply? I don't feel... Excuse me! Stingtails! I understand. You know what? Just literally take the antithesis of your existence and damage. Which is the fact that explosion damage does so much damage to you. Hello, yes, Praetorian. Oh my god. Okay, well, he's absolutely cooked alive. Do I have dash? Oh no, that's me walking, because I tried to press... the sprint button twice, which is a super Gucci. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I was trying to get into a lab in this underground, like, subway station, and it turns out I needed... I don't know how I figured out this information, but I needed a pilot's ID, like, his retinal scan. So, I go over to find the pilot, and I'm like, hey... You guys need to go to the bathroom? And they're like, yeah, we do. Let's go over there. And this is like a group of 15 people, and 5 people break off with the pilot to go with him to the bathroom, along with me, which is just like, just me and the boys going to the bathroom, dude. Looking for beans. So... we all make our merry way to the bathroom, and I don't know how I just, like, figure it out, but, like, 3 of these individuals are also, like me, that are sentient infected. Anyway, we murder the hell out of the pilot and take his head. So I just have, like, this Walmart sack with the pilot's head in my hands, walking down in the subway, which there's other people in the subway, like, this is like a defended bunker or whatever. So, nobody gives a shit that I have his head, alright? Who, like, oh, you have a... That's just a perfectly normal accessory to be having at this current moment in time, because why else would you be having a head, huh? Like, you're not doing anything suspicious, what? You have a license for that head? Oh, you do? Okay, well, have fun. Like, it's just such a fucking wild time. So, after that... I go up to the lab door, scan his retinal thing, and I don't know what the hell to do with this head now, because, like, it's a head, and it's in my hands. So, the second best thing that I do is, I carry it with me into the lab. And, again, nobody cares that I have this head. Like, they're completely fine with it. They don't question me at all. And so, what actually ends up happening is I meet my brother, which isn't actually my brother, because it's not my brother. It's a person that I met, like, a long time, like, in real life, okay? It's not my brother. But it is in the dream sequence, it's my brother. And I haven't had contact with this person in a very long time, since, like, high school or whatever. And so... in the dream, it's my brother, and I don't know what the circumstances to be of, like, us having not such a great relationship. But it all involves in, like, oh yeah, you need to, like, I know what you are, but you need to, like, keep me silent for what you are. And I'm like, do you want my phone? Yeah, this is the inheritance that I got from my brother that you stole from me, or... from my father that you stole from me. So I start, like, I give them my phone, and I then realize, oh shit, I need to clear off all the information off of my phone. So I'm like, hey, can I have my phone back? Yeah, sure, why not? Here's your phone. We sit down at a couch with the TV playing, and then I start clearing off all the information on my phone, and that's where the dream ends. That's whenever I wake up and go, what was I smoking, dude? What was happening? It's just absolute insanity. And that's like, that is not like the first time where I've woken up being like, what the hell is going on? There was the time that I've actually... So there was a dream a long time ago that made me like want to get into like more lucid dreaming, or at least remembering how I dream. And that basically, I don't remember anything that happens in that dream nowadays, because it happened like, you know, years ago. The only thing that I remember, and the reason why I wanted to get into like more big dreamings, is because the like spectral like bus driver, because I think it was going between planes of existence or whatever. The spectral bus driver was my father, like my actual father, and I wanted to see him more because, you know, my father at that point in time had passed, and I really wanted to see him more. And like, I know some people will look at this, like, will look at my dreams and be like, yes, I can derive meaning out of these. And here's my thought about deriving meaning from my dreams. If you want to derive meaning out of dreams and get, like, more out of them, good for you. I don't care. I'm not going to do that. I just want to remember them more because they're freaking silly. They really are absolutely and unequivocally the silliest things in existence. Anyway, we got done with this stage. I don't remember what the heck happened in this stage because I was yapping this entire time. So let's go to the next stage and go look at my build. I have 81 nitro from that stage. Oh, that's not very good. Anyway, it's a Resonance Crystal Morkite mission with Rival Presence. That is completely fine. The Rival Presence is the more sketchy one, but we have Armor Break on our primary, which means we can break open the weak points of Nemesis really easily, and then we have Elephant Rounds to clean up afterwards. Alright, so when we get down to level with the mission, like when this stops moving, we are going to take a look at our build, which is the main reason I have clickbaited this with, like, Salvo is better than you think, or whatever. Anyway, so our Salvo module is direct damage, which is why it's so good at killing Praetorians. We have anti-tank missiles, which I did figure out. We have nano missiles. We have zip fuel, which I thought we had because we weren't doing as much damage as I think we should have been doing to Wardens. And then we have nitroglycerin compound, which basically is a dead mod and doesn't do anything. What does nitroglycerin compound actually do? Because some people don't know what it does, and I'll spell it out for you. So, every 0.75 seconds, a missile is in the air. It gets +1 AoE and direct, or it gets one of them. It doesn't get both of them. I think it gets AoE damage, not direct damage. So, that is meaningless. Most of the time, your missiles might spend, you know, 0.5 seconds in the air most of the time if you're shooting at things close to you. It more matters with stationaries, but again, it's such a small damage upgrade that it doesn't matter. Like, this damage upgrade, pressurized gas cylinder, is a bigger damage upgrade than nitroglycerin compound will ever be. Especially if you, like, the max damage bonus that you can get out of nitroglycerin is +10. And that is if you proceed to shoot your missiles up in the air, wrangle them around, and then direct them down on top of a creature. And you might say, oh, that's really good with plasma burster missiles, because plasma burster missiles stay in the air for a little bit longer because they're bursting all the time. It's specifically nerfed on it because it does, like, half damage, I think, or it does less than half damage. And then, this is hearsay, it might actually reset the bonus every time it explodes. Anyway, it's not good on plasma burster missiles. It's not good on anything. It is only a option for people. It is a trap option for people who don't understand how it works, which is like the same for fragile. It's the same for bouncy plasma or plasma splash or whatever it is. Armor break on Drac. There's like a few other trap options that sound pretty good but aren't. And targets explode on flamethrower, and a few others probably. There's probably a lot. The poison upgrade on Wave Cooker in Tier 5 is also not very good, even though that sounds pretty good. So yeah, this is just never take it at all. And then, you know, the only thing that I would really take in Salvo besides change is nano missiles to fire rate, because the fire rate makes a very big difference. Anyway, we have perfect weight balance, which is what I thought. We have expanded ammo mags, which is, we found that one out. We have hollow points, which I was questioning that we had, and then I shot the Praetorian 3 times and it died, so we found that one out very easily. So this one was, we guessed correctly the entire mod tree. And then we have, I didn't even think to question it, but, you know, we have boosted converter, healthy, reactive armor, which is the guaranteed, which is, you know, one of the best ones so far. NG and Gunner have the best armor mods, and then Driller and Scout are crying in a corner. I mean, Scout has a good armor mod, regardless, because he's the most likely to take fall damage, but Driller is off in the corner crying. And then Breathing Room, which is the most reliable one. We haven't gone down yet, but maybe it'll actually matter. Cluster Grenades, which is fantastic. And then our Zipline Launcher, I haven't even talked about, because it is the Zipline Launcher that I probably take most of the time. And then the Shield Generator, which I definitely did notice, which is Duration 6. I run Duration 9 Shield Generator most of the time, because that is, I want to kill bugs in that safety period. This is still a fine one. The shield regen, or the recharge time, is the big difference. So how the shield works when you toss it out is it will stay there for the amount of the duration, and then it will say, okay, I am done. And then it will calculate the universal calculations itself and fly back to you. And that's when your when the recharge time starts mattering. So this isn't actually 9.5 seconds. It's more like 12.5 seconds or 13.5 seconds. Or if you move away from your shield, it could be all the way up to 20 seconds, even though that it's 9.5. I don't think recharge time matters at all because of that. Yes, if you stick close to your shield, it could matter. If the game decides you get your shield earlier, it could matter a lot. But I will never take recharge time, because most of the time I think recharge time doesn't do anything, because the universe itself plays a factor into it. I'm not even too sure if being a client matters, if like ping matters for this shit, because the shield actually has to fly back to you in order for it to start recharging. And I think that should be changed and be the true recharge time, because it's not true. It is a lie. And then we have cooldown power attack, which is terrible. I mean, I'll just straight up say it. We have Thorns, we have Elemental Insulation, we have Deep Pockets. Okay. And then we have something that I'll never use, and See You in Hell, which hopefully I'll never use, but is still a good option to take. So what is See You in Hell? See You in Hell does, when you go down, you can do 666 damage in a decent AoE around you, and then do a unresistible fear in an AoE around your dead corpse. Which means it is a fantastic option for if you go down a lot and you feel bad about going down a lot, take See You in Hell. Actually take See You in Hell. It is a fantastic option for you to take. It will help out the team immensely if you are constantly going down, because that's a free, like, a bunch of bugs just died, and this dwarf is now all of a sudden free to be picked up. Now, it will mean that you are accepting the fact that you're going down a lot, which is, like, up to you, I guess. And it also means that the people in your group need to realize that you are able to be picked up, which is, you know, more likely in... That almost hit me. More likely in cooperation than pubs. Like if you're playing with friends or something. I do really dislike Swarmer tunnels. Just naturally. Oh my god. Like, I don't think... The main reason why I don't like them is because they can add in Swarmers where Swarmers weren't a creature that in the spawn pool, generally. Because if you aggro one and don't take care of it entirely, it could be the fact that now you just have... If you hit the cap of creatures attacking you, it could just be like Swarmers are now in the mission somewhere, teehee. And that's the main reason why I dislike Swarmers, is because they spawn in such large margins that if you have them in the mission, all of a sudden you're walking through a cave that's been cleared, and you're getting bitten by Swarmers all the time. And they're not even, like, together. They're just, like, chilling, dude. So, recently, pardon me, my throat's a little bit absolutely cooked, dude. So, recently, the relationship and I... Okay, I have to fix this. So, recently, the relationship and I watched Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1 through 3. And I have to tell you, Part 1 is like a series of mildly connected events that do matter. And it's just really hard to place what the fuck's actually happening besides what is happening in the exact timeline. Okay, I'm sorry. For people who don't want spoilers, I am... Why is this on my screen? Is mission control okay? Has this been on the screen this entire time and I haven't noticed? You know what? Who cares? Mission control will tell me something else and then it'll go away. Anyway, people who don't want spoilers for the entire thing, I'm sorry, but I'm going to start speaking about it. Wonderful. Oh, and there's a wave in... So I don't even get a warning for this. I just get the fucking wave. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, you know what? That's also my fault for firing. Do you wanna check, dude? Do you wanna, like... I don't know what the hell you wanted from me. So, Crisis on Infinite Earths, the first part is absolutely fucking insane. It is Flash crossing between realities for some reason. It's explained at the end of the film, okay? It's explained why he's crossing different realities all the time. That is... Oh, I see. Yeah, you guys take that. Hopefully that does, like, a lot of damage to you. Also, there's a dude there. Hey, could you not, like, hit me 3 times in a row? Oh my god, there is bugs this way. Could we, perchance... just toss another one, because you're gonna go down. You know what? Maybe you're not. Okay, get your shield back. Think about it. Think about it a little bit. Toss another one of those. Realize that you only have 6 seconds to shield. Grab the thing that's right there and walk away. Alright, we are doing fantastically. You really do notice the lack of stun, huh? That is something that I would think I will... Oh my god. Fuck. God bless. Oh, I'm out of fucking... Oh no. Oh... Absolutely no. Right here. Toss the shield right there, and toss one of those. Well, this is going... No, loot bug, you're not taking my freaking red sugar, because that's my red sugar, not yours. This is the time when you buckle up, kiddo, because this is the real hours where you're out of ammo, and the only ammo that you have left is... nothing, actually. You don't have anything. You have 18 shots! More than 18 shots. You have, is that 16? That's 18. Okay, I counted correctly. You have 21 shots of elephant rounds. Make them count, kiddo. Get fucked. Absolutely cooked. Okay, well, I missed. Okay, well, I missed again. Pardon me, everybody. I need to... That's a fucking slasher. Yep. This is why the damage power attack is so nice. It's just... I can power... Oh my god, there are swarmers. Swarmers, dude! They're gonna eat me alive! Unfortunately for the swarmers, I also have a resupply, so, you know, get fucked. Alright. You only have 6 seconds, so that means I need to wait until we have floating barrel, get fucked. Yeah, absolutely cooked alive. We have 6 seconds of shield duration, so that means I need to wait until the resupply is actually on the ground, and then we just have 1 second left of shield before this goes away. So that we just barely get our shield, our resupply, which is not Hoggies, but oh well. Yeah, the Grunt Swarm, it was kinda terrible. Is that another bot? What the hell did I just hear? So it's Flash going through different realities and different timelines and stuff, and it is all explained at the end of the movie, but holy shit is it mildly incoherent. It is just it's a bunch of segments that seem to matter, but, you know, sometimes just don't. And by sometimes just don't matter, I mean most of it doesn't matter. It's just like, we could have started at the end of the movie and been fine. Yeah, we wouldn't have seen, you know, Flash doing Flash things. But what I'm really impressed by about Crisis on Infinite Earths is how much the other movies matter. Because if you watch the other movie, if you watch all the movies back to back to back to back to back to back, then you will, on Crisis on Infinite Earths, you'll be like, yes, I've seen that scene. I've seen it. I remember that. And me and the relationship who has watched, you know, these films miles away from each other, you'll be like, yeah, was that scene in the actual film? Was in that? Was the scene in World? I'm not too sure. Who cares? Oh, it's that character back from World or whatever. Yeah, okay, that's understandable. And then, like, Crisis on Infinite Earths 2 is just another, like, it's focusing in on this one character, and he has the ability to dimension hop as well, just like Flash does. And, like, it's not telling us where in the timeline this is. It is literally just showing sections of his life. And they, like, you could show this to us in any fucking order, and it would make the same amount of sense. Oh my god, the thing's not dead. Don't worry, it's dead now. It would make the same amount of sense if you showed us in a different order than this order. Because it might be timeline-based, but whenever you start, like, jumping through timelines and also jumping through freaking dimensions, everything gets really fucking messy really quickly. Where I stop caring about this character real quick, because it's like, he can dimension hop. I don't know how he's dimension hopping, if he's, like, taking over the body of himself in this world, or if it's, like, literally him that's now in this is a reality that was without him. Does it now have him because he dimension hopped into it? I don't understand. I don't care. I stopped caring about that character. He appeared, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's him. Okay, that's neat. What does he do this time? And another thing that happened, like, the plot of it, is there is infinite Earths, alright? There is, I think, 52 Earths in this place. And there is one Wonder Woman. There's two Supermans. There is one Lex Luthor. There is one Aquaman. That's not how this would go. I've assembled the Earth's mightiest champions, so I've gotten 2 Supermans. There's 52 Earths. You're telling me that of these 52 Earths, there is only 2 Superman that actually cut the bill. I understand that some of these Earths, like, don't have Superman and whatever, like, there doesn't have to be 52 of them, but you're telling me that you've grabbed Excuse me, mister, that was really rude. Yes, I heard his clip earlier, and I thought he was a lot farther away. But is that an actual wave? Oh my god, that is an actual... It has done it to me twice, where it calls a swarm as it's doing the silent wave, or whatever you freaking want. I don't know how you want to, like, call these swarms and, like, the waves that happen in between swarms. Some people call them silent waves, some people just call them waves, some people call them swarms. It literally doesn't matter what you say about them. It's kind of... You know what? Take that. I don't want to... That just exploded in one area. I don't even think that did anything. Oh, good. There's a Trijaw as well. There's also, like, a bunch of swarmers as well. Can we just, like, walk down this... Oh, there's... You know what? I think this is a good decision. What the heck is actually happening? Jesus! Okay. I didn't even know the Trijaw had a bead on me. This is supposed to be a swarmer wave, and there's more swarmers. There's more than just swarmers in here. There seems to be a lot more going on, and I like it about 0%. Alright, are we good? Is it just now swarmers? I hope it's just now swarmers. So, that's one of the other issues that I have, is, like, you have this many heroes in this place, and now we're just, like, we've... The main reason why there's this many heroes in this board is literally just to show off the main cast of Wonder Woman, Black Canary, Superman, the other guy, this dude, and then the rest of the superheroes. Hey, guess what? We kill them. We just fucking murder them. Which does raise the stakes slightly when you start killing superheroes. But it makes me, like, see that, oh, it's this superhero. This superhero isn't gonna die. And then when you actually kill that superhero... Oh, wait, you didn't actually kill the superhero. None of the superheroes that are in the main cast fucking die. Besides at the very end, where one of them dies. But it's like, oh, this woman... This woman... which is a minor... Fuck! Oh my god. Where this, you know, person is, slight spoilers, is absolutely gonna, like, eat it. Which is kind of expected. Dude, I should go up to the resupply pod and get a resupply. That's a smart idea. I should really do that. Am I actually gonna do that? No, it's fine. I'll go get the resupply pod up there. Oh, there's just a lot of plots in Crisis on Infinite Earths that I think don't lead to anything. Like, there's the entire... Okay, big spoilers here. Big spoilers. So if you don't want to hear these big spoilers, skip ahead a little bit. So, one of the characters is John Constantine. And, he's my favorite DC character because I like the fact that he's just an asshole. Like, straight up, he is an asshole to pretty much everybody he meets. And he is a con artist, magical con artist that cheats out most demons of their prized goods and whatever. And he is the reason why this universe is so fucked. Because he killed Darkseid, and there is an entire plot that is explaining what the hell happened and why he killed Darkseid. And it kind of just, like, there's no character building here. It is just like, oh yeah, I did this. Yep, that's correct, I killed Darkseid. And then he tries to give a big sacrifice to himself. Like, kill himself in order to save the galaxy or whatever the hell. And then it just goes, no, fuck you, I don't want that. I want her. And then that doesn't even matter, because in the new universe, that person is still fucking alive. So her sacrifice doesn't even fucking matter. And now I get to question, is John Constantine even still around? Because, like, he doesn't go through the portal at the very end. He walks away. And, you know, they stole the biggest thing that I like Constantine for, where there's a big choice that's going to be happening. He fucking starts smoking a cigarette and then does the cool thing, and instead, he doesn't do the cool thing. He does the cool thing, but he's not smoking the raddest, hippest thing in the world, which is the death sticks. Hey kid, do you want some death sticks? You need to go home and rethink your life. I need to go home and rethink my life. Or whatever the hell. Can we talk about what the hell is happening here? Bye. Goodbye. I don't know where your ass is, but you know what? Take that. Oh. That's wonderful. We had a wave just earlier. I haven't even cleaned up the entirety of that wave because I've mostly ignored it. There's like a menace and an oppressor left, and I just completely ignored it. Anyway, I've been having a great time. Movies have been good. There's apparently Freddy Fazbear 2 that's coming out soon, as my brother tells me because he works at a movie theater. And you know what? I'm gonna miss the times whenever he's not working at a movie theater, because those are some of the best times of me actually knowing what the hell is coming out. Because I am not inundated with the... Why are you guys... What the fuck? Yes, I moved into the wave that just spawned. I understand that. But, like, why did it... Oh, God. I keep forgetting that it spawns. It's 6 seconds. Can I help you? Need to reload this. Okay. You've spawned next to me twice now. Can you stop that? What the hell? What is this mission doing? It is spawning... Okay, that's... Oh, there's two. There's two of these guys. Though... They have... The other menace hasn't managed to figure out how to spawn next to me yet. Which is a good sign. That means nature is trying to heal. By nature is trying to heal, I mean... I'm basically just playing with a semi-automatic hurricane at this point, because, you know, I'm inside the radius of the Praetorian gas?! God, I hate Praetorians. I mean, you know, Praetorians are fine. I just think their hitbox could be less Are you okay? Do you not want to spit acid at me ever? Dude, I have very little idea what... You know what? Have one of these. I'm walking away. I don't want to deal with this. I want to be in the next room, dude. That's literally why I'm walking forward. I just want to see what the hell is happening in this room. Understand that there is still I didn't even kill the Brood Nexus. So all those green boys that we were seeing, yeah, that's just from this idiot. I forgot that that's 6 seconds long. Hey, Bosco, can you come here? Because I have issues that only you can deal with. And also, there's no red sugar in this cave. I was kind of expecting red sugar to be in this cave. I don't have AoE. Oh, that's a guy next to me. Hey, Bosco? Where the hell is Bosco? There he is. Where's the door? The main reason why I don't like elephant rounds is because A, I have ship aim, and because the spread reduction when you shoot, the recovery rate, excuse me, is absolutely insanely slow. Is that fine? Oh yeah, it's kind of fine, you know. Probably fine. It just makes me not want to use it for long range, because if I need to kill something long range, I am better off just moving towards it and using, like, 6-shooter. Just to absolutely cook that thing alive whenever I get close to it. Oh, good. We're getting to the point when we get to all the nice robot things, which means we are going to start dealing with sniper turrets. That's great. And we are going to start dealing with the rest of the bunch as well. Why does it seem to me that there just seems to be a lot more... Was that outside of life, or was that, like... Was that in-game? I heard, like, a giant rumbling, and I'm not entirely too sure what the hell that was. I'm assuming it was in real life and not in game, because I would have assumed it was a bulk if it was in game. There's a Hululi Hoarder, huh? Why is he just chilling, dude? The Hululi Hoarder is just such a chill creature. Look at him go. I'm not killing him. He's too chill for me, right? He's also one of my favorite enemies in the game because he's just so cute. He really is just a little cute idiot. Can I help you, Mully? Why do you always... It's like... Mully's like a freaking cat, dude. Like, actually like a cat. Like, just wants to get into your business, wants to be with you. I understand that cats like that, and, you know, they're kind of cute for doing so, but please leave me the hell alone. And by leave me the hell alone, I mean, I'm sorry. I will never do that again. Bosco, leave the Hululi Hoarder alone. He was chill. He was big chillin'. Gonna toss a shield and call it a day. I still got hit by that, which is kind of funny, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, we don't have ammo. That's not good. I think I should call another resupply, because we still have the other target proximity, and we still have a bunch of Morkite to go, and we still have bullshit to go as well. Hey, I'm glad that I grabbed I'm glad that I called down a resupply whenever I did, because if I didn't, I would be calling it down now, and I would be in much, dangerous situation. I mean, it's not really dangerous, it's more of just, I am low on ammo, and I have plenty of nitro to call up. Alright, well, let's get this show on the road. First, complete Morkite, apparently, because I didn't realize that I had that much. And then, hopefully never go down to that pit where all the Rolly boys are going, and hopefully Bosco can just clean them up. I do need to go into that pit, which is sad to say. I do need to do that. Can I help you? Can I really? I wish See You in Hell did power attack damage as well. Like when you get hit, power attack damage is also increased for a certain amount of time, as long as the buff lasts. Also, the buff doesn't last that long. It's only on pickaxe damage, and it doesn't even last... Oh my god. I keep getting surprised by the shield going down whenever it does. And I really shouldn't be going down. I really shouldn't be surprised whenever it goes down that quickly. Can we... That should be good. That was a lot better. I should just be tossing it up in the air like that. Just to get the stun. What the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously, Praetorian. I walk towards you expecting a gas strike, and then you just like, nah, I'm gonna bite you. Ooh woo. Praetorians are weird creatures. Their AI is certainly one for the ages. Not the fact that I will ever dismiss them, because they still retain being a dangerous enemy, even though that they are very common. I just started walking because of the mod that I have on. And then he does that. Like, I'm not even there, and he tried spitting acid at me. What is going... I don't understand. I refuse to try to understand. You know what's surprising in all of this? We didn't even get a nemesis, and we stayed on this mission for a good 30 minutes. That's kind of insane that we didn't get a nemesis. I wonder what the chances are of that. Mactera Plague Volatile Guts Mule mission, and a Dreadnought. The Dreadnought's going to be not very fun, but it'll be fine. The Mactera Plague and Volatile Guts basically cancel each other out because I have Elephant Rounds, and if I kill one Mactera, they all die. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they do explosive damage around them, and Mactera are weak to explosive damage. So, if I shoot one of them, I assume the whole wave will die, or at least be at very low, where I can just shoot them with Hurricane. Yeah, this is probably going to be easy. Yeah, cluster rounds isn't going to be very good, but maybe I can, like, toss it above the Macteras and rain down hell on them. I will have to hit them directly with the bomblets, but it'll be fine. So this is probably okay. Who knows? You ever get the feeling when you wake up, you need to go fix all of your stats, like your sim stats? Like, oh, yeah, I've been up for, I don't know, 30 minutes, or, you know, I've been up for probably an hour right about now, because I woke up, got myself a liquid, and then I proceeded to start recording. And it's just like, oh yeah, you need to fix all your stat. You're hungry, you need to go to the bathroom, you need to do all that. That is kind of what's happening with me, is like, all of the things have compounded just now, being like, yeah, you need all this. So, this isn't fun. And I need to finish this now because my brother's getting home in, like, I don't know, probably 30, 40 minutes. Alright, let's get this show on the road by killing the basic Glyphid Dreadnought. I do need a resupply, but I don't need a resupply for these. So, I don't think I'm gonna get a resupply. I just need elephant round shots, which, you know, is kind of a good, you know, a terrible thing. Where am I fighting this thing? I didn't even think about that before I blew it up. Probably, down here? Yeah, this is a fine location. It's not great, but, you know, it's relatively open and flat, and I can spin around the Dread fairly easily here, which in solo play is easier than in duo play, because the Dread does that. Dreads are just significantly easier in solo play than in multiplayer play. Yeah, you do have to deal with, like, Hive Guard, which Hive Guard is the most annoying one, but, you know, which one isn't the most annoying one? Hi? Could you not be right next to me? Oh, you're doing that. That's nice. And then, of course, that is, like, literally takes 7 years for that thing to go off. The damage around the AoE damage attack. I thought that was a freaking Mactera, and I was about to get cooked alive. Now, I will say that, this right here isn't really the best spot. It's fine. He's not going to hit me with that, and then he's going to roar. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, there you go. And now for the next piece. I really wish Bosco could freeze Dreads. That would significantly buff Bosco versus Dreads, but the fact that he can shock them is a fantastic change for Bosco. Because most of Bosco's damage is could Molly, like, is Molly giving Veteran Depositor to the fucking Dreadnought? Like, why are you sitting there, girly? Like, what the hell? What are you doing, hon? Oh my god. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this road on the show. There you go. That's what I've been trying to say this entire time. Will I ever stop saying that? No. Is this a... There's a Tridraw? Or not a Tridraw. Yeah, you. Get out of here. Like, seriously, why are you here? It's a Mactera plague, brother. Get out of here. You're not a Mactera. You don't look like a Mactera. I don't like the way that you look at me. This should be fairly easy. Especially with, like, Volatile Guts helping out some of my killing power. So, and also the Tide of Bugs seems to be, like, Hazard 2. So, I mean, I did already throw a shield, so maybe I'm too washed for Hazard 5. Or Hazard 2, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, this is, like... This is boring as hell. There's no bug! Oh my god! He shot through the... Oh, I forgot that. I forgot that you could shoot through the drop pod. Like an asshole. That's my main problem with Macteras on salvage ops, is that they can shoot through... Oh, look! A bunch of bugs. I'm tossing this. I don't want to get hit by that Tridraw. And by I don't want to get hit by that Tridraw, I mean enjoy these two, because I need to use them. That didn't kill anything. I mean, that's a lie. It killed... It literally... We could see it... Yeah, okay, dude. we could see it kill a slasher in real time in front of us. Now, the question is that fuel cell landing in the pit, or is it landing in the most awful location that it could ever imagine? Oh, hi, everybody. Oh, I'm reloading. Okay. Didn't realize your game. That didn't kill anything. I mean, it might have. I wouldn't know. Pressing escape and seeing that I've been in this mission for 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, an hour is kind of insane. An hour and 8 minutes. And then looking down and seeing the recording is at 1 hour and 22 minutes. What's happened in this time? It's literally, I have just woken up and my body's just like, yeah, I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing and get rid of all of the things that I need to get rid of. You need to go to the bathroom like 7 times during this whole thing. Which is literally what I've been doing. I've been pissing, dude. Straight. I will always appreciate that one meme of that guy saying, "I'm making piss," and then, like, chugging several liters of water or eggs or... Dude, how do you all do it? How do you eat eggs, alright? How do you eat eggs that are not in an omelet / not, like, scrambled, alright? How I like my eggs is I like the... if you give me slightly running eggs, I am going to not like you, alright? That's... like, it's understandable. Maybe I didn't, like, communicate properly that I don't like runny eggs. But I like my eggs slightly browned. I like them slightly overcooked. Because that's just very... I have 1 bullet. Do not miss. I missed. Oh, no. Just toss another one. Toss 2 of them. Explode yourself. Kill yourself. No? Okay. We're good. We are completely fine here. I keep forgetting that I have a 6-second shield. I have been playing this gunner for as long as possible, and anytime I don't have a 9-second shield, it is going to be absolute insane. Where is this guy? I've been waiting for him for so long, keeping an eye out. This is why I don't... Hi, there's 2 of you. I didn't realize that there was 2 of you. This is why I don't like... stalkers. Yeah, bringing up stalkers when stalkers aren't even in the mission. They've really fucked me up. They really have. Can't believe it. There's another dude. Is he, like, instantly here? Oh my god, he is instantly here. Go away. It's just... if you, like, how I like my eggs is omeletized, which is... omelets aren't runny at all. And if you give me a runny omelet, there is a problem with you. I like my omelets slightly brown. And then if you give me, like... if you give me a non-scrambled egg, and it has a runny yolk, I don't like the texture of a runny yolk. Alright? I don't know what it is. It tastes fine. Don't like it. And then if you give me hard-boiled eggs, also, get that shit out of here. I don't like that. I am really just... the only reason I dislike foods is if they are vinegary or if the texture's just, like, off to me. That is the only reason why I don't like foods. Anything else, like, oh, here's a chocolate-covered ant. Okay. Delicious. Give me. That's a slasher. Hit me twice before that shield went out. Completely normal slasher things. Anyway, that's the Elite Deep Dive done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed the 1 hour and 30 minutes that I spent doing this. You guys have a wonderful night. Seriously, what is up with my eyeballs? Like, what's going on there?